to Axion TestNet. So this is day 5 and we're going to enter the auction again for day 5. As you recall, we entered the auction day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Now it's day 5. Yesterday there was 49 million in the pool. There was 209 Ethereum that entered the pool. We had 1 Ethereum and we ended up with 236,155.31. So we're just going to collect that first before we enter today's auction, day 5. So let's just go into that. We're going to enter that. So it'll take a few seconds. Alright, that's finished successfully. So we're going to push on. So that would have gone to our wallet. So we're going to have a quick look. It's going to go to, we get Axion, so it's gone on here. So that's fantastic. Now we're going to enter day 5. So we're going to put in we've only got a little bit of Ethereum, so we're going to put 0.015, actually 15, so just a little bit of Ethereum. And we're going to send that into the auction. Going to hit our ticket. So we hit our ticket, that's processing in here. I'm going to wait for that to finish and we'll get an approval ticket. That's finished. So now we've just entered day 5. There's 35 million in the pool, and we've, which is even less than day 4. Already 55 Ethereum in there. We just put 0.15. We're expected to get 94,000 Axiom at the moment, but that will reduce over the day, and we won't be able to use withdrawal until the auction finishes tomorrow. So that's that, and we've got staking. So we actually have got a couple of stakes live now that we're in staking. We've got one we did on one day, day 1, day 3, and day 4. And obviously we did a few that we used to show the penalties early on day 1. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do another little, we've got 695,000, we're going to put 500,000 in here, 500, 3, and we're going to put that in for 1 day. Right, so we're going to do 1 day. There's our share rate. We've got no longer pays better. Let's say we'll put 2 days in. We've got a little bit there, see? So we might do 2 days. Let's do that. So we're going to do 2. That would be day 7 when it finishes, which would be nice. I'll confirm that. Ends the 7th of October. So it's going to process away. That should automatically show up down here on day 5. This might take a little bit longer to process, but hopefully it does. So what we've also got is some news from the Axion team, and I'll pull that up just at the end of this video. It's about progress with bug reporting and bounty for that. So we'll look at that. So you saw it come up, day 5, matures on day 7, 500,000 Axion. Shares of 108,000. See, that's interesting compared to the day before. We had 150,000 shares, so because we've got such a short period, that's not going to give us as many shares. And a big payday will come up, and interest will come up at some stage after the day's finished. So we need a day to go over, to tick over. So that was 0 yesterday, and it's ticked over a day. So we've got, this is our interest. That's ticked over, 2 days. We've got 300. And so forth, so pretty cool. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. Let's pull up the news. So news came in, and I'll just expand that a little bit. So the news was that they had just received the list from the devs, that's developers. Thank you to everyone for helping to report issues you found. So that's using this testnet. From the devs, I've exported all reports from Google form and checking it step by step, and it's a very comprehensive spreadsheet, so you can go through that with the link. I'll leave the link below this video. I added a score of 0 to 100 to each comment in the following way. 0, the comment has already been encountered or is irrelevant. 5, minor text fixes. 10, inconsistent work of the font. 15 to 20, you need to check the work of the contract. 30, a contradiction in logic that requires attention. Those are some of the categories. And here's a summary. The most common issues reported are misspelled the words deposit, about 100 reports, so 100 people reported that, that's including myself. Staking days cap, about 50 reports, and many questions from users misunderstanding the contract logic. Why staking returns 0 if I unstake on the first day? Why there is no big payday bonus and pre-calculations before staking and so on. The big finding, no critical issues have been found. The large majority were typos and quick aesthetic alterations. We are looking good. That's what everyone wants to hear, if possible. We are making incredible progress with the new UI as well, as seen in the proposal bounties, so you can see my previous video on that. Leave the link below for that. DAO channel on our Discord. Today we will put the new website header to a vote, as the list is quite long to go through. We won't have an initial timeline estimation yet, but the severity of the changes are fairly minimal, which is good news for everybody. I'll put a new vote to the proposal bounties DAO channel in our Discord as our next steps forward. Hope to get clarity on estimated timelines in the coming day or two. Alright, so the testnet will probably require a little bit more work, but overall positive, and we look forward to getting an update in a day or two. And hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, like and share, and hit the bell notifications, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers!